So when we do the ad, what happened? And they shouldn't have no doubt. Anything Mama Elise says, she always delivers.
Thank you very much.
That's real soul.
And let me tell you something, thank you too, because I know that you have a very busy schedule.
Yeah, but you know when they said Mama Elise is something special, it's like if Mighty Mike was here, you know. Yeah, man, bless his soul.
Bless you for that.
Yeah, we done that, you know.
All right, let's get right in. You know, the kind of music that you do, you're a hardcore dancehall artist.
Yeah.
I may not always get a chance to play the kind of music that you do, but let me just tell you something from now. I have always admired you. I admire your personality. I admire the fact that you're so kind-hearted towards the youth.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm going to tell you a little thing, you know, and I've never mentioned this before. Years ago, when you're in your element with your thing them, see, I had a dream. And in the dream, all I saw was your face in the dream. And you still showing in the dream, you know. And there was a voice in the back. I don't know who said it. It's just a voice.
Yeah.
And the voice said to me, say, Elise, you see, although him look so good youth. God, they never believe me. I'm caught in the dream and I say, what kind of dream that?
Well, I've always been ridiculed for my appearance, but somewhere I end up showing my declarance.
Yes.
Because it's not the appearance, it's the declarance.
That's right.
It's not how I appear, is what I came to declare.
We're going to talk about that too. The appearance. Because, you know, it's like the cross thing.
Yeah, that's just looks. And God said, render your heart and not your garment.
Yeah, man.
And our skin and our appearance is like our garment.
Yes.
That's just an appearance. It's a look. It's an image. That's not a person. It's not the character. But because I became the bounty killer, those words are serious. So people take the words literally. But I'm a bounty killer musically, socially, not physically.
Okay.
I never killed nothing physically than 2 mosquitoes.
We're going to go into that. We're going deep in a bounty because we know you can manage it.
Exactly. Let's go any way you want to go. We're ready to ride, heart, mind, and soul to soul.
Right. All right. So you were born at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital, but you grew up in many inner cities.
Yeah.
So take the journey with me, starting from the first inner city, and tell me your earliest recollections of growing up.
Whoa. Well, I was born in Trenchtown, actually. 11.5 Collie Smith Drive. That's what I was told because I wasn't raised there.
Okay.
My mom said, like, the same year I was born, we moved when I was a kid, like 2 years old.
Okay.
So we moved to Kalalubet. That's adjacent to Riverton City, across from Riverton City. But they call the whole area Riverton City, but it was particularly called Kalalubet. All because some coolie people used to live there before we went there, and there was all callaloo all over the place. Everybody plant callaloo.
Right.
So it was like a big callaloo bed.
Me know callaloo bed.
So that side named callaloo bed where I was raised. So we grew up in a large family. My mother had like 8 kids, 6 daughters and 2 sons, me and my brother. We grew up in like a 1 room where you got 3 beds. And your brother and your sister, them have to sleep on one. Head a clap in her head, side foot a kick in her face. You know, get up people like. So we grew up from the real hardcore struggle.
Right.
Yeah, so I grew up with my mother and my father, and my mother and my father struggled with me. They never had much, but they tried to provide as much as they could for us.
My father. You grew up with both parents?
Yeah.
Okay.
In my early stage, after a while they parted. That's when my father moved to Seaview Garden, and then my mother remained, and then she moved to Seaview after.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a rough life coming up. My mother used to be a dressmaker. She used to make pillars. She used to make paper bags. She used to be a like a master of all trade. You don't know in the ghetto you have to do all type of thing to make your kids fine. My father used to be a security guard at housing. My brother, he started the figurine business. That's how I got into figurine. But growing up as a little boy, going to school in Duane Park Primary, then to Edith Dalton James. In the 70s, 80s, that was really the political years. So we come from Kalalabed now and going to Duane Park. You have Sherlock, you have Brook Valley's fraction of PMP and GLP, then and them have PMP. And them have Riverton and Kalalabed as PMP area. So if you come from PMP area, people tend to feel like you and them have a problem. Them time the red and the green did active. So we used to go through them political problem, and my parents, them used to be involved in politics.
Oh, really?
Like them a community, hero leader, or whatever politician used to come on my yard and talk all these nice things. That's why I see me can really despise them so much, because I know some things.
Yes, yes. So is which color used to come on your house?
The red color used to come on my house. Me think I was a PMP when I grew up, you know.
You didn't think so?
Yeah, because I saw my parent representing PMP, and my community where I grew up said PMP, and I think you should say what your parents say and your community say. That's how it was taught to you.
True, all of us.
It's after I become a man, I realize, no, you decide who you is and what you prefer and who you want to portray as.
Right.
And after I become a superstar, I realize political side's not going to work for you as a artist. And then the political side never really do nothing special for me. And they're not doing anything special for anybody, if anybody have sense right now. They are doing their jobs. What they're required to do, what you vote for them to do. So
tell us a little bit about Mama Irie, though, because you loved your mother so much that you made the whole of us love Miss Ivy. It's like we know Miss Ivy because of you. Tell us a little bit about Miss Ivy.
Well, Miss Ivy is my pilot still.
Yes.
Miss Ivy is my guidance, because tell you what now, me and my father was loggerhead, you know, because my father is a serious man. That cross, angry, mad side when I got it from my father. Mr. Breezer, don't take talk him, don't play with people. He's a serious, non-nonsense man.
I hear you.
So, me and my father used to go at loggerhead more time, because him trying to reprimand me. You know you have to make your little son know the right from the wrong, but sometimes she's so aggressive you can't get the full understanding. And you know your mother is more passionate as a woman. She would bring it across in a different way than the aggression.
Right.
So it's not like she'll try to make you get away with anything without chastisement or punishment, but she don't do it in an aggressive way.
Right.
So, you know, we always cling to our mother, because mama tend to deal with things a more tender and compassionate way.
Right.
So me and my mother was very close. And then when my father leave to Seaview and leave, we and our mother, you know, we even get more closer.
Right.
Because she was the one who decided she not leaving. And there was like a couple of opportunity came up where my mother parent wanted to send for her in England. Because, you know, most people used to migrate back to England back in the days. And my mother decided she's not leaving the kids.
Wow.
Yes, so my mother made that sacrifice, and I remember that clearly. And then my mother never missed out on my life for more than 2 weeks until she died. And that was when she went on a seminar to Cuba. Them them there with them communists something and mix up and chew in at the PMP thing. Them got Cuba, but brigade this stuff fooling niche. Boom, bang, bang. Enough people don't know this history. I won't even go into it. But who have sense know what I'm talking about.
I do.
All of those things my mother been through, and she never get a penny, not even one little eat that house them a Seaview. That's why when I came out, I said, down in the ghetto where they pour and have a thing. And the politician is the gun them a bring, because that them used to bring.
That's right.
Never used to bring no cash or anything. Yeah, and so Miss Ivy was one who made that sacrifice for her kids, and we were there and we knew it.
Yes.
And I decided that I'm not going to live in poverty. I'm going to make my mother proud. And the day when I came out of poverty, the first time I owned a bank book, it was jointly with me and my mother.
Beautiful.
The first $10,000 put in the bank.
Wow.
And my bank account remained like that until my mother died. After pull her name out of it.
So she was always on
everything
that
I
bank
owned was from me and my mother.
So,
and my kids would fall beneficial after but
that.
it was first mama.
Yes, man. Beautiful.
That's why when I moved out of Seaview into an apartment building, it was me and mama. before I even bought land to make a house.
It was you and Miss Ivy.
I took her in a 2-bedroom apartment because that's my heart, my mother.
And you are her last son.
Yeah, I'm the last son. I'm not the last child. I'm like the 4th child, but I'm the last son. She had that. Her first child was a boy, and I'm the 4th one as a boy.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about your dad. Because although you say you will never get on, I get the feeling that you take enough from him.
Yeah.
Because he also was in the music
He's just
business.
a stern father. And you know, little boys
Need that
stern thing, and then you don't want to accept it when you deserve it sometime, but it's yours. So you have to live with it. But he was the one who exposed me to music.
Let's talk
He
about
had a
that.
little sound system in the yard. It wasn't a sound system that plays out. Because back in the days, everybody have a little component set. All stereo. Something them called. So him always buy him records, him LPs, and him put them on and him smoking chalice. And the records always used to play, and sometimes it end up a scratch because he might run the side with something else. Because no selector not upon the sound, it was him playing music.
I hear you.
So when the record end up a scratch, no, could I go touch it? Because normally him no want you touch him sound, you know. Don't touch it. So when the record finish now, and him no get to come change it quick, me can go take it up and change it and hold the mic and say, I mean name Rodney, and then in echo chamber make it you feel excited now like I'm out in space.
Yeah.
That little vibes the way you hear back your voice through the big speakers make you feel like something big. It does give you an excited feeling.
So when you were doing that, were you excited to the point that you felt that?
I never felt I was an artist or anything. I was just excited to hear the voice.
Okay.
You sound like a monster.
Okay.
Like a robot or something.
Right.
So that was just my little fooling around the sound system. Then he plays all these nice music in my ears now, and then I catch all these good melody. I remember all these great music from the Delroy Wilson, the Ken Booth, the Eptones, the Bob Marley, the Dennis Brown, all the great singers, the John, just name them out now, the McGregor, just name great singers. He's a man who loved vocalists. He never used to play in a DJ or something. That's when I come on the road as a little boy, you know, and sound system start playing around the road, and DJ used to come and dance. That's how I learned about the DJing thing, but it was mostly singing. That's why I can sing so good, because I listen to a lot of vocals.
Okay.
And then I learned to DJ in the latter part.
So during this time now when you're voicing out and just realizing that you actually have a big voice, who were some of the DJs? Because
that influenced me?
Yes.
Whoa. I think most of the greats, because I have a brother now. That's the man who made me learn DJing thing, because he used to buy the DJ cassette them and he used to go dance with him, tape on him shoulder, go tape the music them, and he used to hear a backlog drop all on the cassette singing, and I say, yo, pass the weed or pass the liquor. That's how people used to tape things, and just put on something on the ground and tape everything, backlog nice and everything in that, but distortion, you have to work with it.
Yeah.
So the man they used to go the Kilimanjaro and the Kilimanjaro and the Stereo Mars and the King Jammies and the Black Scorpion, all of them big sound there. Until me start follow him now and go a dance now, go start here. The Borough Bantan, them, the John Wayne, the Admiral Bailey, the Lieutenant Stitchy, the Super Cat, the Josie Whale, the Ninja Man, Shabba Rankin, all of those people, they are from close community. And then now Jammy's studio is just across the gully at Waterhouse from Riverton and Calalabed. So Jammy's so when to play, if to play a watch you can't stay, I'm going to hear it. So we used to cross the gully and hear all these DJs are going. Until me start got street dance now, go stand up and listen to them. Never know I was a DJ, never know I had any interest.
Really?
No.
What were you interested in then?
I was making figurine.
Okay.
And I thought I would be a technician. Because when I was a little bit, I always pull up every transformer, every motor, and trying to fix them back. So in school, I used to do that as my hobby. And then when I dropped out of school at 9th grade, all because of financial difficulties and then the political problem between Duane Park and Callaloo Bed. So after I dropped out of school, it was selling pillar with my mother and plate sponge and paper bags, and then my brother start the figurine business, and then I start to learn it with him.
You
and I
went.
got
You
into
used to sell in
figurine.
Falmouth?
I used to sell all over.
Over the
Sure,
place.
I used to sell in Hochi,
Okay.
right out there at Little Pub.
Yeah.
When Little Pub had the little pub, the
Yeah.
little mobile little pub
Yeah.
with the nicest curry goat. Hochi, everybody's curry goat back in the days. We used to sleep at the market, me and my uncle Ruben, selling figurines, and he used to sell pants length. So I was a little boy on the street doing the little hustling, and it was a friend I really followed to a dance and him hold the mic. He was a DJ, Jeffrey Spencer, R.I.P., soul, rest in peace. I used to give a lot of jokes, them call me Matlock. You know, me always have a bag argument. Me always
From
have
long time.
I always have a last point. So I end up with the name Matlock. So back in the days we used to have a thing named drama. Me make up all, me can make up about you and you make up all, you can make up about me and see who can get the biggest laugh. Enough for gusto, you know, we just want something to laugh about.
Right.
So we been drama in the whole night and it's like me, I win the points. And them say, all right, since your name Matlock now, you win all the points, we are going to DJ. Because like me win that drama ring, so them say, it gone to DJ and the clash now. Me no DJ, you know. Me just know a whole heap of songs. Because you me exposed to it, me know a whole heap of DJ song, but me don't have no lyrics. So, me hold the mic say me I got DJ. Somebody lyrics me I plan for go sing, because them time they can't just sing a bad lyrics when nobody don't know. You look like a big DJ, you know. You know? You can't pirate a one thing when nobody don't know. So we go so back though I plan say me I go drop a burro band and Panama or something. When me hold the mic, stage right, you know. Sing me end up a sing, you know. I go for DJ and I sing me end up a sing.
You remember which song?
Yeah, it was a junior read.
Oh
I
my
said this
God.
all the time on my interviews. It was a junior read. At the time, it wasn't the biggest junior read either. It was just one that I like, and it was It in the Ghetto. A song say, woman slime roll. Me say, woman, make your waistline roll. She put one hand in her ear like a TV pole. Chest on her belly and her bottom does a roll. One like a vehicle get out of control. Cha la 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 la. And you know, me get a big forward.
For that.
You know, me not have nothing more to say. So you know me no bother take no encore. Me just cut. Cause a DJ, me go for DJ, but me no pa sing, but me still score the point.
Yes, yes.
So, me no bother sing nothing more.
So what that did for you?
That give me the enthusiasm now of liking the roar. That big forward, I never even know what I was gonna sing. That was a buck up and I got that response. You know, I like the vibes. So I have to plan how to capitalize on it now.
Right.
So that's when me go home, go start study 2 line. Cause back in the days, if you have 4 sensible line plus 2 more to 2 and make it 8 is a song. You never have to have 16 bar and how much bar. 4 bar is a song. You remember how Ninja Man rap the shows?
Yes.
4 solid bar and the show tech.
Right.
So you just want to have some good 4 or 6 or 8 bars. So me go practice some bars.
And you don't have the
And
big
come
voice
back,
already.
yeah, so when we go back now, cause it was a like a regular weekly spot, we have a like a sound play and like a youth go work out, and then we go back next week and chat a like a tune name. When I was a youth, I lived down the gully. He used to wear up and check with us in my body. Enough girl pass and laugh off of me. Enough band pass and criticize the yard. Then now, you have a little DJ over there now get jealous cause me come from Kalalabed and come over Riverton and get the forward. So him have it say me take over the territory. So you know a clash now. That was a youth named Dirty Dog. So him say I got clash me now. So me and him clash. So we kill Dirty Dog in the community. So that's how we turn a big artist in a Riverton now. With no lyrics and no tune, you know. But yeah, we not clash. So from this so me think me a DJ.
Do you think, you see, I'm happy that I'm hearing this journey because it's obvious to me that it was really your personality from the word go where did really I do it for you more
Yeah,
than-
it was much more a personality thing. It
Yes.
wasn't an intention or the inspiration I found at the time. I never knew this was my true calling. So I was a community star at the time. That was in Kalalabed.
Right.
Then my mother moved to Seaview Garden now. So we move out of that whole environment. Nobody at Seaview barely know of me and the DJ and things. So me and a DJ at Seaview, that was a Riverton Kalalabed scenario.
Right.
So me there Seaview now. I do my figurine something. So it's figurine in Seaview. That was like late 80s to early 90s.
Yeah.
Then came Shabba Rankin now.
All right.
It's the Shabba Rankin whole euphoria when Shabba, because Shabba was from in the mid-80s, you know, but is when he got that big break with Epic record, when him thing come real international and Jamaica recognize him, because him bad and him dead a long time and them hide him around the jammies, and Ariska Benji used to give him the mic. You remember him tell you all these things?
Yes.
And used to get a
from
fight.
that same community.
Him come from Towile, but he lives in Seaview. His mother and his father, his parents came to live in Seaview. So he was back and forth from Towile to Seaview. So when him burst now, him start come link him mother regular. So we get to see the Shabba Rankin now and then. I Miss Christy son that. And then now them start the Michael Shabba Rankin, the Michael Jackson treatment, you know, when specialists set the something them and banky them line up the thing yo and yo. This was so different them time.
Yeah.
When Shabba come and the big bite them and bends them, that wasn't a common thing here.
So what that doing
my
for
head
you?
was electrified.
I tell you.
When this little boy saw all of that, my eye was pulping out. Miss Christie's son that? I'm Anna Michael Jackson. That's Miss Christie's son.
Wow.
And we go look on Shabba so every day. We didn't even want to send nothing to him. We just want to look on him so I absorb the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I saw Shabba Rankin, Miss Christie's son, do that, a member say, yes, you know, say you can do it too. And then now, it's not like I did push me same time, but it's part back your energy of you and your musical skills, you know. Then a guy in the community now molest his own daughter, and it prompted me to make a lyrics name. Big things, 2004, them catch a man a game, daughter hardcore, big things. Some lyrics about this guy molest him daughter in the community, and then me have it as a little lyrics so me a building in my head, because me always used to make few little rhyme while doing the figure thing, same way, but me never really hold the mic in a Seaview since we come live at Seaview. But you have a few little youth we used to come to Riverton from Seaview that, no, him used to DJ at Riverton, man, so.
Them time they about how much?
Them time me about 18, 19.
Okay.
Just turned an adult, and then time that happened in the community. I mean, have the little lyrics, and you have a youth named Crack Skull, where have a little something named, him have a little system named Stereo 2. So him start up a little weekly hangout DJing something, like a little karaoke, DJing karaoke. Every little youth have him skill come sing at night time. But it was few blocks from Shabba yard. So each time Shabba come, and I go home, him can't hear like a picnic down this a DJ, and one night him come and me don't know where jumping at him go down there. And Shabba go hold the mic. And the little karaoke something and chat two lyrics and the whole community come out, because you know the Shabba DJ. So from this on now, this spot bus. So it turn a little community hot spot, because every night you think Shabba come back, you know. And the next 6 months, you think Shabba come back, you know. God, yes, reminiscing and anticipating, he would do it again, you know. So, yes, so it turned a hot spot, because Shabba will come back. One day, we have a wish. So then, you know, and start hang out at a little spot. Me now hold the mic, you know, me just there listen to you, them. Because, you know, everybody watch the DJ thing, and then now, me tell you that go on night community, and now, one of the youth, them say, "Oh, killer, you know, about the artist from Riverton, Ray, blah, blah." I'm just, all right. Me give them a workout, because a long time we not hold a mic. I'm going to hold the mic now and start singing a little tune about big things 2004, and then now choose a little current affair in the community, you know, it's going to get a nice response.
Right.
So I'm going to get a response so now, and the youth where have the system named Crack Skull now, I say, yo, if you come make up Vice 2 dub plate with Ray, little sound around the road, because them time everywhere I sound there, there's Vice 2 dub and can't go give me now. You don't know the man from nowhere now. You just hear the man sound name. Go in the studio and make dub plate and carry go game. But them time the sound man run the risk with those things. You don't have to be a hot artist, you don't have to be a big artist. If the song sound good, a sound man will take it from a little artist and he will play it. So them time you know we just walk on the dub plate for the community sound them.
Why you make a money too?
No, you're not getting a dollar.
Money.
The guy never asked you for a dub.
Right.
You heard his sound name
I hear
and you want to be heard. So you just go to studio, do a dub for the sound, and carry go give him like a complimentary.
But this also helping to promote yourself.
It's promotional. That's what we used to do.
Right.
Just make free song go give people.
Right.
And it end up, that's a similar thing happened to my career when I reached studio. But anyway, before me reach studio now, me and Crack Skull start, make the little dub plate them for Black Hawk in the community, a big sound. Now we go so and them start play them in the community, the same like a big things 2004 song. Start play on the dub plate, on the little sound around the road now, so the little them can sing it around the road. And then me become a little staple thing in a Seaview now, like how me used to in a Riverton as a community thing. But at the time now, in a Seaview garden, Shabba Rankin was the big thing in the world, and he reside in Seaview. Then you have community stars leading by Boom Dandemite, Nitty Kochi, and a guy named General Barnsley. Those was the three main community stars in Seaview. And one named Major One, General B, Major One, Boom Dandemite, Nitty Kochi, General Barnsley. Them 5 man there. We want to be like them in the community. Oh, the whole community look up to them like them and the community stars. Just that we want. We don't really talk about busing in Jamaica yet, you know. Yeah. We want bus in the circle with me there. So, we DJ at night time on the little sound. Shabba come back one more night.
Finally.
Yes. That get me hype now. Every man want a DJ when Shabba there because you want Shabba hear you.
Right.
To see him reaction and thing. Anyway. Some little man shark out the thing we never get for DJ and Shabba did. So you know it cause argument. They both you see Shabba here, cause some man go like them a DJ out everything and I want the next man get a chance. So it cause an argument with me and one and Goldust. So it lead up to say, hey boy man, it's like what you bad. Come prove it man, so them a clash. So me and Goldust a clash and Goldust kill me.
You never really have no argument.
No, then that me I tell you we just full of ego them time and just upset with each other and say we're gonna clash and now him full of joke and rhyme and say him kill me, him get the better. Him get the better half of me. So back now, everybody a laugh half of you because it's a drama thing, you know. So them laugh half of me the night and when the laughing done and everything cool, boom I say, that's Boom Dandemite, you know.
Yeah.
He come to me and I say, but I waste your time you there, waste your time, boy, you clash with some little man around you so in your community, a studio, out the road, tune you for your voice. Because Dynamite them used to go to studio, have song playing on the radio, not buzz, you know, but you know, me have like a thing a buzz. So man, I say, out the road you forgot to do the thing, man, I'm not dub plate in a community and clash with man round.
Step up the thing.
Yeah. So, me didn't even know say me have studio quality them time because me no master community stardom yet. So, me wonder if I really, Chewy might tell me, or him just tell me something for me reconcile, you know? Like Chewy will console me, Chewy. You know, you feel bad because them say you're dead. So anyway, that Boom tell me. And then it's sticking on my head. I said, Chewy, how there's some of go and show them boy, there's some man, wicked on them, Ray, I say, alright. Studio with Boom. Now, I'm a bus fear, you know. But, you know, the far, I ride up a Waterhouse from Seaview, so we go so back. Reach a 3 mile. For reach one a Waterhouse, you have a whole 8 bus. So you have a style name. Make the bus load up and you swing out a door like he's a loader man. Because you don't know half of me out a door, you know. You don't know, because it's like a VW them time, they had the VW 8 bus a Waterhouse. So you know about 10 people can hold in a like a vehicle. And then you catch up out a door like the doctor, so. Because you don't have no money to pay. Because that rich I bus stop me a jump off, you know. And doctor talk about, oi. So out a door me drive fool. But every time that work, sometimes you have a girl at the back. And when fear to pay, everybody will come out left you and the doctor and that, how are you to pay?
So wait, you know, make us fast forward the thing because there are so many things we want to happen.
Yeah.
So all right now, so you end up a studio now.
Yes, so end up a studio, but when you reach a studio, it's another challenge because you have to get in and you have to pass an audition. Those were the day where you have to take audition. So it was auditioning and then you have 500 man for audition.
I can imagine.
So you know must get through on the audition on a normal day. So me always a try for the audition, but Jammy's audition now is like the whole of town and country. Meet up man from Westmoreland, man from London. So you was a little youth, you know must get through. So me always try for the audition and I never get through. So me hear about Uncle T, Jammy's brother. Him have an audition on a Saturday. And most people don't come to studio on Saturday. So film audition is not so crowded and hectic. Anyway, a jam is at the big label, you know, but it no matter, all a mackerel label can't work right now.
You just want buzz.
You just want a label, so I go, so Bob, hang up on Uncle T audition and pass it. I reach in our studio. And then we get the chance of Vice for Uncle T. So Uncle T have a man where I run film session. Uncle T never did it when me pass the audition, because a guy did it. I listen artist, and then if him pass him, I tell Uncle T. But Uncle T, me never meet him. Me did have Vice under the guidance of the man where I run the audition. A guy named Chris. He was a Christian. And the engineer was Fat Man. Them give me one rhythm. I'm going there and say, them a talk. Both them have the most gun on a brag. Say them have the big sitter gun, me no care. Wash me gun now, rinse it now. Blood, the man say, what is that washing? Washing the day, but the Lord, the man say. What kind of argument that wash me gun now, rinse it now, blood sink me knife in my heart till it touch mud. What did man turn he that when he made them argument? The man say, what kind of
you know, we're going to come to them argument they do. Because I know just Chris Tony there.
Yo, the man ball, the man said, no, we don't want those lyrics. No, man, no. Uncle T don't want those lyrics. So I said, all right, cool, no problem.
So, hold on, no, bigger serious now, though. No, I need to go back to this. And I need to ask you this question. This gun thing, right?
Yeah.
And the gun lyrics, obviously by the story that you just tell, are something with it in your head.
No, let me tell you all this gun thing coming on in life now.
Yes.
See, after my father moved from Kalalabed and got Seaview, I start hang out at Riverton with some real killers. The Natty Morgan. Them time them name Natty Morgan. Him name Natty. Was a simple guy, because he used to make figurine with us too.
Really?
He used to sell figurine for my brother.
Natty
he was
Morgan.
a salesman, yeah.
Okay.
He was a normal guy, but a terrible man. And we never know all of that. So I was hanging out with people like them, Rashi Bull and Natty Morgan and some serious man. And them teach me some horrible things. I mean, never really realized what they were teaching
Them
me.
time they are how much?
Me just curious. Them telling me about 14, 13, 14.
A very impressionable age.
Yes, very
But
impressionable
watch this
age.
now.
Absorb
Never come back
everything.
to the gun thing, but you're talking about 14 now when you're 14.
And it lead up to when I got shot.
That me go lead up to you now, because
that's how I
at
got
14,
shot. Because we are part with some terrible people. We tell you.
you know, I'm just saying to myself, but the gun thing, now that you're telling me the
I
kind
was
of
on
people,
the verge to write off.
Yes.
I was supposed to die.
tell us about because you are no stranger to gun violence. You get shot when
No,
you're... Tell us about
I
that
exposed
briefly.
to that. I'm
Yes.
a bad little boy. I started to smoke ganja at 13 years old.
So when you got
When my
shot,
father
now, tell me
moved.
how that gun now.
Well, I
At
tell
14,
you, parring with all these bad people, then I moved to Seaview and I start parring some Padawan, war bus, and rock bat and some hardcore man again. From one gang to another. I was a gang member. As a little boy, me a prento. And me go look when the police them a come. And I me go buy the weed and I me go call the girls them and I me go all go master something too.
at 14.
At 14, but you have to go to school though. That are one thing them enforced.
Them days there.
Yeah, you have to go to school. When you go to school, you can't break the rule.
So I know no schoolboy mix up in a gang violence.
No, long time.
So how you get shot?
So I told you, I moved to Seaview Garden, where we start par with another set of rude boys. And this now is a place where this is not a PMP or GLP, this is a mix-up community. PMP and GLP and WPJ and PM and everybody they in a this now, because it's a scheme. So the politics something more serious over here, so you go to go live side of your neighbor where and them say two different things. And you know, the choice come buy my house and you buy your house. So this is an in-scheme problem we have now. Labor right over this PMP over here, so and we over the PMP side, and labor right one come over the labor right over the PMP side, and PMP one got the labor side, and people have problem with that. Because them come from community where them used to have them own zone, and now them don't know how to adjust, to absorb, accept everybody.
And the same with you.
Same with all of us.
Yes.
We just learn how to intertwine and mix up with all political beliefs. So back with the Seaview now. You have a man named Totally Thompson was the MP at the time. There was some meeting that come up. So you know them come around and announce them meeting and rare, and you know the first place I'm gonna come, one of the main yard, Messiah's yard, you know. So them come around there and boom bang and